Hey guys, how's it going? Everyone okay? I've been doing a lot of live streams lately. I'm really into it. So, how is everyone doing today? Is everybody okay? That little waiting card at the beginning was something a little different today, I think. Funnily enough, it was actually all done in post-processing. Every little bit of it. Obviously, apart from the sound. The sound was something I quickly put together. So, yeah, we're back on this one again with the mobile puzzle game. And since the last stream, I've done a little bit more to it. Still putting it together. I'm creating the second world now. And yeah, so this time I'm going to work on it whilst chatting to you guys again. And all super chats get a big shout out as we go through. And I'll also reveal in a couple of minutes' time where you could have downloaded that FPS project that I had going yesterday. So then, I think ultimately what I'd like to do is start off with a kind of pause thing going on, because I do have it in place, but not as well as I would like it. So at the moment, we have that little pause button down the bottom right. And it just brings this up at the moment. So this is something I have to work on this tutorial. So it's just basically going to say paused, resume, restart, quit, whatever. So we're going to get that working today. So I can see a couple of familiar faces in here. Mr. Sneaky, hello. Jaheim, hello. Impulse Gaming, how are you? Champions, IMO, Talisman, how are you doing? Yeah, quite a few people. How many? Oh, we've got 30 watching right now. I hope all 30 of you are keen and eager to find out where that FPS project was if you didn't get it, and congrats to the people that did get it. There were 65 people in total that managed to find that free FPS project file and download it, so congratulations to them. I may do something like that again, I'm not entirely sure. I kind of guess it depends on how things go. So, pause panel, let's get working on this, and I'm going to turn off the fade in so I can see things. So let's get this working now. I'm going to steal this text here for world level and place it within the pause panel. Let's have it top center. Turn it on. Let's have it 0, 0, 0 out. And center. There we go. And I guess it can say paused, because obviously that's what it is. Mr. Sneaky, can you put an option in the pause? Depends. What option should we do? Rage Quitter, hi, how you doing? Tom Does Stuff, hello to you too, sir. How are you? Let's make the pause a bit bigger. What about 46? Rect and increase. Yep, looking good. So next we're going to need a couple of buttons, aren't we? So, in fact, I'll save that. And what I might do is I'll steal the buttons from the main menu. They already exist there, so I may as well reuse them, recycle. Menu panel, we'll take the play button. So copy that back into here, paste it onto the canvas, and attach it to pause panel. It's going to be center. Yep, that's fine. Let's bring it there, and just bring it to about there, I think. That should do. Might need to increase the size of this. So, champions, can you put music volume and master volume? I probably will at some point. I just kind of want to get this working very basically right now, because it is a bit of a mess. I wanted to actually get this all done before before the end of September, and because it was the 1st of September today, I'm going to struggle, aren't I? So what have we got then? Let's change this to resume. Resume. I probably need to change the font down a little bit. It's a bit big for a pause menu, so I might have 36. And also decrease the size of the button to about there. So that's going to be 0. Perfect. So next, that's going to be resume button. Oops. Change the caps, Jimmy. Would help. Resume button. And next, it's going to be restart. So I'll bring that to there. Also 0, we'll have that as restart button. And change the text. Restart, and finally I'll have this say quit to menu, I think. So I'll have that in the center again. I've done it again with the caps. Quit button. Text, obviously going to say quit to menu. Probably need to decrease that. 30. There we go. Should do. Let's save that scene. Mr. Sneaky, can non-patrons buy the game? Probably not. I don't think I'll ever give this one away outside of Patreon, because that's generally the idea of Patreon. I like to kind of get the people who support me and pledge towards me, I like to give them extra rewards to kind of, say basically thank you very much. So that is why I do things like this, because they basically give me their hard-earned money, so I've got to return the favor somehow, and this is the best way of doing it. So, do you guys want to know where that FPS Project file was that you could have downloaded free yesterday? Would you like me to tell you now, or would you like me to tell you at the end of the stream? So, I'm going to change the color of the restart button, I think. Maybe we should just have it like that. So resume could be a nice green. Quit to menu, I guess, should be the red, deep red. And restart should probably be orange. Yeah, I think I'll have it like that, actually. Do you know what? Looking at them colors, I think I'm going to change the buttons in the main menu. So, out of interest, how many of you guys did manage to grab hold and download that free FPS Project file I gave away? How many of you here managed to do that? Canvas, menu panel, let's activate so we can see. Play button, I think I'll have the play as green. I will have it as green. Options I will have as the orange, and obviously quit game would make sense to be red. Okay, so the FPS project file that you could have downloaded, you could have got it if you'd have gone to the Resident Evil door making tutorial. So I've got a tutorial on my channel, a mini tutorial. It's about 14 minutes long. It teaches you how to make the door open and closing scene from the early Resident Evil games. If you'd have gone to there, in the top right-hand corner, there would have been an exclamation mark, which is called a card. If you'd have clicked that, it would have given you a link to my website, where you would have been able to download the FPS project file. So that was the video it was on. It was the Resident Evil door making. And yeah, I think a lot of people enjoyed it, because I saw quite a few people, found a couple of tutorials along the way which they found helpful and useful, and that was the idea of why I did it. I kind of wanted to give a reward to people who would sit through the tutorials and find out, learn new things. Mr. Sneaky, Deep Within, scrapped, gone. You'll never see it again, I'm afraid. In fact, you probably will see it again, but you will see it in the survival horror series that I'm doing. You can see it right there. Menu panel 2. Let's set that active. And I don't like that round button, so I think I'm going to change it to be consistent. Like that. And I'm going to change the size of that font, because I think this font is too big here. So I'm going to change it to 44. This one as well. To 44. So it's way too big for these buttons. I think it looks a little bit better with a smaller font. Reset game. Yep. So that we'll keep that as yellow, to be honest. So I think it's quite nice as yellow. So the next bit is going to be the warning note. Champions, am I still doing the GT? What do you think, man? Of course I'm still doing it. Of course I'm still doing it, man. In fact, I've actually recorded I've already recorded the next tutorial. Recorded it a couple of days ago, so I just need to kind of do a bit of editing and then it'll be on YouTube. Yeah, Prathidu, Deep Within, gone. I'm afraid we aren't likely to see it again, only within the survival horror series. So what should we have this? Maybe purple? I suppose it comes out pink, doesn't it? Not quite sure what to have this as. Blue? Oh, I like the blue. The blue's pretty good there, actually. There we go. That'll do. So warning note can go off. Reset button, menu panel 2 can go off, and menu panel 1 can go off. I'm going to save that. Press play, and let's see how this UI looks now. Looks better. Yeah, okay, I'm a bit more happy with that one. Champions, can you do a Fortnite Unity tutorial? Probably not. Probably not. Simply because, well, I think I'm of the unpopular opinion that, well, I don't particularly like that kind of game. But on the flip side of that, I do have a little something planned that I'm only going to do on live stream. And it is kind of like a cross between a battle royale cross with a horde style game crossed with a deathmatch kind of thing going on, but it's all going to be single player. So we're going to have, let's say, I don't know, 50, 60, 70, 100 enemies, all on their own AI coming at you that you've got to try and kill in a massive map. So I'm going to kind of build something like that, but only on live stream. So I think that'd be kind of interesting to do and see what happens. Pro Knight, hello, how are you, sir? It's good to see you. Well, so we got. So let's go back to here and let's work on this pause menu. So I guess we're going to need to activate this here, the resume, and on here the controls panel. So we have on here pause game. So I guess I'm going to need to attach the pause game onto resume. So controls. And pause game, and we'll have pause in game. Now I'm hoping that if I untick this, press play, pause it, I'll be able to unpause it from the menu. There we go. So obviously it's mobile, and these buttons work just tapping on them. Danny Crosis, I will never bother with that question, I'm afraid, because I feel it's a pointless, endless endeavour to say which one is better. Same for you, Parav. I'm afraid I don't discuss that kind of thing, just because each engine is completely different. Your next build is to build a SimCity type game. Well, I don't know, to be honest. I haven't played SimCity for a long, long time. Mr. Sneaky, can you make Unity graphics as good as Unreal? Yes, you can. Yeah. Oh, it's not a question, is it? I'm saying you are. You can make them. Of course you can. Yeah. Post-processing. Post-processing is a godsend. It's awesome. Yeah, definitely worth it. So let's see. We were doing this pause menu, so we've got that working. Next thing, I think we're going to need to restart. So what we'll do to restart the level is let's create a separate script. In fact, we'll do it within the pausing. So in the pause game, let's go into this right here. Oh. Right then. Jim, does an SSD help with Unity development? I guess it would, because obviously an SSD is much faster than a standard hard drive, so I guess it would decrease loading times and processing times. I haven't really tested it, to be honest, so I couldn't comment, to be honest. If you do find it is the case, please let me know. I'd love to know. Right, so we're in pause game. So we're going to have another method So let's have this as restart. So in fact, let me think of it logically, because technically fallen off, it's going to be this same, it's going to be the same principle here, is it not? Because although we're not going to play the music, I guess I'm gonna actually not do it in pause game, to be honest. I might just do it in fallen off, because if I create a separate function, public void restart level, open close bracket, open curly bracket, then I guess what I can do is, oh my god, no, I can't have restart level, can I? Restart level from pause. That'll be the name of the method. So I can basically take all of this here, place it here. We want that to happen, but we don't want fallen off, so that can go. That will already be stopped, so I guess that doesn't matter. There's gonna be no collider, so that can go. So we're going to, yeah, that should work, I think. So if we restart the level, then I guess, I think that should work, should it not? I think it should. Let me see. I'm not convinced. I'm actually not convinced. So I'm going to save that. And gosh, let's just try it. Let's just try it and see what happens. So I'm going to go to, where's it gone? Restart button. So we're going to need to attach. I can't find it. Fallen off object. Is that it? Is that the one? Yeah, fallen off. So if we go onto restart button, fallen off onto there, and I think that's going to be there, fallen off. So restart level from pause and play, and let's check this out. So pause. No, restart doesn't work. Okay. So start coroutine, restart level. I think, do you know, I think I'm going to have to, do you know what, maybe I actually have to set the time scale. So if I set the time scale in fallen off back to 1 and save, that should go through with the coroutine and restart. I think that may have been the problem I had there. I think it was because I didn't set the time scale back to normal. So pause, restart. I think, okay, so that does work. But I think what I'm going to have to do is, I think I'm going to have a separate coroutine because I want it to do it straight away. So I'm going to take all of that and restart level on pause. So then if I have restart level on pause here, take away that and save. I'm hoping that should do it. So let me have a quick look at chat before I go, because I have not paid attention to it for a bit and it's flying past me. Have I missed anything interesting in chat, guys? Have I missed anything? Speak up now, or forever hold your peace. Right, let's try again, Jimmy. So pause, restart. Yeah, that seems to work. So if I collect burgers. Yeah, and pause. Restart. Yep, perfect. So restart button works. I'm going to save that now. So the last thing I need to do is the quit button. So the quit to menu. So that, I guess all that really is just taking us back to the main menu. So public void quit to menu, close bracket, open curly bracket, and because of that I'm going to need to use using Unity engine.scene management. Yep, that one. And I think it's scene 1 or 2, is it? Let me quickly check. Build settings. Oh, scene 1, of course. Yeah, I did say 1 or 2, so yeah. Scene manager dot load scene 1 semicolon. Save, and now let's apply it to that button. Henry, would you do a Batman Arkham type game tutorial? That's a big ask, my friend. Start small. Start small, I would say. Okay, so what we got next? I was going to do the quit button, wasn't I? So quit, and we need the controls over here. No function, pause game, and it's going to be quit to menu. So save, press play, and let's give this a go. So pause, quit to menu. There we go. There we go. It's pretty good. Hey. So, right. I think that's the pause menu done. So now I'm going to replicate it in the other levels. But I want to quickly, because earlier today, was it today or yesterday? I can't remember. I started putting together World 2. And obviously I want each world to have a different kind of look to it. So let's have a look what World 2 looks like. And I think I was going to add in different things in each world. Like this one, we've got the timer. So I kind of went for that thing here. And for anyone who's just joined us and wondering why on earth a burger is moving around eating other burgers, it's because Jimmy Vegas loves burgers. What can I say? Jimmy Vegas loves burgers. Oh. Okay. And also for anyone wondering why we're back here, it's simply because the level script doesn't exist for World 2 Level 1. So that's something we're going to do this time. Ah, dear me. Jimmy, what you like? Okay, so let's take that pause menu from here. And all it really is just a couple of buttons, isn't it? So pause panel. Let's rename this to paused text. Let's take all of these, copy, save, into level 2, into there. Canvas, and into the pause panel they go. And let's see if they work on this one. Ah, of course. Oh, it's been a long day. I need to reattach these, don't I? So, the restart level is... So should we start with resume? So let's start with resume. Controls, no function, pause game, and it's pausing game. Quit button is the same again. So controls, no function, pause game, and it's quit to menu. Restart button is fallen off, isn't it? Because we added it to that one because it's the same principle. Fallen off, restart level from pause, save, and let's check this one out. Resume, restart. There we go. Chat then. So, Danny, will you do a Flappy Bird remake tutorial, or would that be too meaningless? To be honest, I actually have I'd say fairly old tutorial of a mobile game, an endless runner. You can use the same mechanics to that to make a Flappy Bird style game if you wanted to. So try and check it out, and it's actually in Google Play as well if you want to have a quick look there and see how you what you think about it, because it's the same style, so you could use that. Henry, yes, I did a few Unreal tutorials many years ago. Like we're talking 3 years ago here, and yeah, I honestly believe that there were better out there, so I didn't carry on. I focused on Unity. So let's take the pause stuff again into this level, into here, into the canvas, and into the pause panel. Restart button is fallen off object. So that's into there, fallen off, and restart. Resume is from the controls. Pause and pausing game. Quit is also the same. Quit the menu. There we go. Save, and let's check this one out. Make sure it works. Make a game like Half-Life. Making stuff like that is all down to you, really, not me. I can teach you the general mechanics, but it's down to you to create the style. There we go, that works. Yeah, Ryan Ibrahim says, isn't that the FPS series? Yeah, it pretty much is. So again, that's what I mean by mechanics. I teach you the mechanics, you create the style. Right then, so level 4 now, isn't it? Level 4. And paste them into canvas and into pause. Restart. Yep, I've done this enough times now. I know what's what. Fallen off. And restart. Resume is the controls. No function. Pause and pausing. I'll be doing this in my sleep soon enough. To be honest, I should have really done this before I started creating the levels. So I'm not going to test that because I'm pretty sure that's going to work. Level 5. And into pause panel. Once again, restart button is fallen off. Blah, 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 blah. Restart. Resume. Controls. What am I doing here? Resume. So pausing. Quit. Controls. No function. Pause game. And quit the menu and save. TGTM, will you make an FPS game? Well, I already made a series. You can check it out. I gave it away free. And you've retracted your message. Dude. You shouldn't be embarrassed. Pause panel. God, I'm nearly done with this. I've got one more after this now. Fallen off. Yep. No function. Yep. And restart. Resume. Controls. No function. Pause game. Yep. Quit. Controls. Onto that. No function. Pause game. Quit to menu. Save. Last one. World 2. And then I'm going to design another level in World... In fact, no. I'm going to sort out the level script for World 2 and then design another level. Pause panel. Don't know why I whispered. I just did. Restart is fallen off onto there. So this is how easy it can actually be to develop even just a mobile game. You know, a bit of refinement, a bit of time, a bit of effort. And you can do all sorts of things in Unity. You really can. Quit. Controls. No function. And quit to menu. Save. Yay! Okay. What am I going to do once I hit 100k? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Originally, I was going to just do a face reveal, but the pressure got too intense, and I did it at like 75k. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do. 100k subscribers is a long way off. Yeah, I've only got about 77,000 at the moment, so I'm still 23,000 away. I got plenty of time to think. Plenty of time. So let's make this script. So level scripts, new folder, World 2. And I'm going to steal world 1 level 6. I'm going to have to duplicate, aren't I? Duplicate it, drag into world 2, rename. So W2L1. Let's get this working. MOBA game. To be honest, I'm not really into them. Because I've not had much experience with them, I don't know if I could, to be honest. That's the problem. Okay, so this is W2L1. Save. So let me check. World 1 level 6. This level is 8, so let's just check that is right. Build setting. So 8 is 1.6. Yep. So this is going to be scene 9, and the next scene is going to be 10. So player pref is going to be 2, 1, and 2, 1, and save. So because I've got a new one, I'm going to have to... Oh, player pref's in the main menu. Okay. So world 2. Let's find my controls. Level start script. Straight onto there. Fade in. Onto there. World level. Onto there. Level name. Onto there. And let's get rid of that one. Remove. Save. Scenes, main menu. So I need to modify this because when this one loads up, it counts all the burgers that you collected up until now, so it kind of saves progress. I just need to modify the simple start script because it loads them here. Prathy dude, I think you could do RPG instead. Me? I like RPGs. Player prefs. So we have to load. Oh, so that's setting 2, 1 to 0. Yep. So world 2 burgers. World 2 burgers equals player prefs. So it's going to be W2L1 semicolon and save. So burger count is world 1, world 2. So at the moment I've only preset it up to world 3, so I'm not sure how many more I'm going to go after that, because generally, like I'm sure I said it before, the idea of this is going to be I build it, have fun, give out to patrons, and they can advance it further. So that's saved. So now, with a bit of luck, if I go to my world 2, in fact, have I added it? I can't remember if I added it in my build settings. Yes, I did. No, that's fine. So, scenes, and let's try this one out and see if we actually can restart it. Oh, actually, now I think about it, I've changed something, haven't I? Let me quickly check my pause panel. So, on there, restart. Yep, fallen off will do. Resume. Yep, quit. Okay, so maybe that's fine. Let's quickly check. Let's quickly check. Pause, restart. There we go. Looking good. Oh. Okay, so that seems all in order. So let's save that and let's duplicate this one, and oh, it's already renamed, that's fine. So this is going to be a level 2. So what can I do for level 2? Let me think of something cool that I can do. So if I go to my board and change everything around. So what can I do? Let's have a crystal back in this one. So I'm going to put the bad crystal back in. So I'm going to have that there. So that obviously means I'm going to have an extra block right there. So he's going to move up and down, up and down, up and down. So maybe I'm going to get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Have that one there. bring it to there. What's after that? So we'll have a blue one here. Let's get rid of that and get rid of that one and that one. So I want this one to maybe bit of a fork style one. I think maybe that's what I should go for. So let's bring that here, bring that here. Let's get rid of that. Where should I start? So let me get my player, and the start star, we'll take that one, and I'm going to move it down to here. So he has a couple of options. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and get rid of that. I guess the options are going to be so we can come here, here, or here. So let's take the red one. Oops, not up. Let's go that way and that way. And that's going to need to be a green one, so take that, put that there, get rid of that. Okay, that can go. So I want this to feed into two possible options, just to make it a little bit more difficult, I guess. And there, yeah, it should do. And I might put that burger down there, here over the blue one. I think that might be add a bit of difficulty to it, I guess. So that one, is it? Nope. Is it that one? It is that one. So this burger can go there, and that can be deleted. That can be deleted. So he's got to come across here. Let's move this burger to there, I think. Or, do you know what? I'm going to change the on-off mechanism. So let's take them two out of the on-off and put this blue one in. So what that means is that this one will keep going on and off depending. AG King, how do you make an endless game like Temple Run? If you take a look at well, I've mentioned it before in this one, the mobile game that I've got, Little Space Rocket one, you can use the same mechanics for that to endlessly generate sections. It's the way you do it. It's just generating random sections. Obginal, hello, how are you, sir? Good to see you here. You okay? And let's move the time. It's this one, time clock. I'm going to move it to here and get rid of that. And let's have this burger. This one we'll take. Is it number 1? Yeah, number 1. And I'm going to have it there. So we've got the option of coming across here, going one of these ways, get the burger, come across here, time. So let's move the finish. So white end, white trigger, fin start, bring it down here for now. Take the red, bring it to here. They can go. And how are we going to display this? Let's see what it looks like. Okay, I'm not sure about that crystal. Maybe let's try the other one. So let me turn off bad crystal 1 and have on bad crystal there. In fact, do you know what? No, I'm going to turn that off and attach a different animation to this bad crystal. So let's have, gosh, where is it? Animations. So bad crystal, which one is attached to it at the moment? Bad crystal 2. So let's attach the original bad crystal. It should just move up and down, I think. Yeah, that seems okay. So need to add in an extra one here. So green. What's going to come down here? What's below green? Yellow. So let's take this yellow. to here. My opinion of ECS. I don't really have an opinion, if I'm honest. Don't really have an opinion. Dude, don't ban me. Why would I ban you? Why would I ban you? So that goes there, that comes up round. So I'm thinking I should move all of these over here. But then I guess I've got to change. Yeah, so they're not good enough. So that needs to be yellow, so that can move there. Beneath the yellow is a blue, so that can go to there. Beneath the blue is a purple, so that goes there. Let's move that red there just for convenience. In fact, do you know what? We may as well move it to there because beneath that is the red. Let's take purple, bring it to there. I'll take blue next. And then green does come next. Oops. I didn't duplicate, but let's move this one back. And save that just in case. A rain tutorial. To be honest, my friend, I have a tutorial on creating snow in my mini Unity tutorial playlist. If you take a look at that, you just basically change the texture of that to a rain texture, and there you go. You've got rain. You have rain. So let's take this now, bring it down here. Actually, we'll do the red there. I think, what is that right? No, that's not right. That should actually be yellow, shouldn't it? So I'm trying to follow a bit of a pattern here, guys. That's the idea of what I'm doing. The first world was very random in its image, so I'm trying to do a bit of a pattern. So that's like that, and let's move this finish over one more. So white ends and Finstar, let's move it to here. So that's going to be a green right there. And what is going to come next? I think it's going to be a red, isn't it? So let's take this red, bring that to there, which means that is also going to be there. And above the red is going to be the purple. So let's take the purple to there. And before the purple is blue. So let's take this one to there. But let's take that out of the on and off mechanism and save. Now the question is this level entirely possible? That is the question. Oh. Oh, okay, so yeah, we've not attached a script to that, that's why. Okay, so... Oh, no, that's... Can't even do my own game. Do you know, I have this problem a lot, guys. I create games and I can't even do them. Yep. I just noticed the thingy is a bit off. The end position. So this might go a bit. Okay, so do you know what, I'm going to turn the canvas off so I can actually see. Canvas, canvas, canvas. Turn it off. Yeah, it's gone a bit skew if that now. So let's realign it. So, yep, and Finstar. Oops. Okay. So that should be 2 and 1. And Finstar should be 2 and 1 as well. Let's save, and I'm going to add that to my open scenes. Build settings, add open scenes, that's scene 10. So theoretically, if we go to, let's save that, go to my scenes and go to World 2 Level 1, press play. If we complete it, we should actually go on to the next one now, because I already pre-wrote the code for this level to say Scene 10. That's got a bit skew as well, need to adjust that. There we go, yeah, it does take us to there. Excellent. So, on that, we need to adjust this. So, these ones should be 5 and 4, keep it all aligned, and Finstar should be 5 and 4 as well. Save that. Did I... Oh, go put the canvas back on that one. Save. So let's create the world script for that, or the level script for that one. Let's have a quick look at chat. I've been disregarding chat this stream. So when we release the next tutorial for the survival horror series, AG King pretty soon, I think. I think it's going to be this coming week. I've actually got 2 tutorials already recorded for it that I've not put out yet because I'm trying to plan ahead a little bit, so that's coming real soon. Okay, you guys are just basically talking amongst yourselves. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Just pretend I'm not here. So, World 2, Level 2. So this scene is 10, and the next scene is going to be 11, and 2, and 2, and save. And let's attach this to the controls. So what have you guys been doing today then? Have you guys been playing any games or anything like that? I've had a tiny little go on Super Mario Odyssey, which I must say seems fun. Seems fun. I only got Switch yesterday. Remove components, and world level is level 2. What can I call this level? Can anyone think of a fancy name for this? Someone think of a fancy name for this level. Sync Gaming, can you make a Battle Royale series? Okay, so I said earlier in this stream, I was planning on making more of a bit of a single player thing, but only on a live stream. And it's going to be, for example, let's say 100 enemies versus you. So it's going to be kind of like an AI-based single player kind of Battle Royale / Horde / Deathmatch kind of thing. But then you could take the mechanics of that and build it into whatever you wanted. So that's something that I'm going to try and do on live streams, like a live series. So that will be coming pretty soon, I think, because I've almost got it in place. I just need to work on something. So yeah, if anyone can think of a good name for this level, just yeah. Anytime now, guys. Anytime now. Think of a good name. In fact, while you think of a name, I'm going to change the simple start script, because I need to add in the extra player pref. So that's going to be plus. It's going to be level 2. And down here, the clearing, it's going to be level 2 as well. Save. Right then. Now, the question is, can I play all of these together? So we're in level 2. Come on, guys, I need a level name. Someone can suggest one, and you'll be forever immortalized in this game. Someone name it. Yes, is it Appy? Appy? Yeah, we just need to think of a quick name for this level. Generally, they've been based on something about the level. Like, you could go the kind of slightly rude way and say 3-way, because there's 3 different ways to go at the beginning. Maybe I might use that. I don't know. Burger Hunter Royale. Well, the joke's already been done, because it's kind of a burger eating burger game anyway. In fact, the game itself is called Burgers versus Crystal Thingies. Oh man. You people need to come up with some good names. Come on, dudes. Come on, we need something. Something hilarious, like super hilarious. Sure, usually I'm quite good with thinking of stuff like this, and man, I can't actually think of anything right now. I really can't think of anything. Anyone at all? Okay, I'm just going to call it three-way. We'll stick with that. So I've also got some little images as well, because obviously you need little images of the levels. Nah, nothing to do with burgers, because the joke's already there with the burgers. It's already there. It's you know, kind of based on the level. Like, for example, if we go through the levels now, start with World 1, Level 1. You already get the burger joke to begin with. So this one, burgers eating burgers, right? Oh. Damn it. Let's try again. And second level is called, I can't remember, a tight path. Oh, fell off. Damn it. See what I mean? I have trouble playing my own damn games. Right. And the next one is Look Out Below. Oh, that's why. That's why you gotta look out. Oh. Yeah, you get the idea. Next one is S is for snake or dragon. I'd be amazed if anyone gets that. Little whole reference. Yep, there we go. Next one is Patience is a Virtue. Now the reason I call it that one is because if you wait for this crystal to go past, that's how you get that burger. But I don't need to be patient, I can just go to the finish. So World 1 Level 6 was called Sprawling Mess, just because it's just a mess. I think I got lazy with this level. That's why it's called Sprawling Mess. So believe me, playing this on a touchscreen is so much easier than trying to click these damn buttons. World 2 Level 1 is time for something new. Because there's time to collect and this is new. Next one is three-way. There we go. See, there's our three-way. Wow, that didn't sound bad. Oh, burger fell. Okay, so yeah, there we go. That's how it's coming along now, guys. Talisman. This project turned out really nice. There's still a long way to go, I think, Talisman. There's still a long way to go, so it could get better. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not massively convinced by the post-processing I used here, so I don't know whether I should use this on the levels. I'm not entirely sure. But I guess I'll just build what I can and then it's up to everybody else to work with it. 7 burgers we collected. 7 burgers. So let's go to options, reset game. Yes. There we go. So the next thing that I want to try and do, not sure I've got the patience for it right now, is the menu is going to be like you can select World 1, select World 2, World 3. But I might do that based on the actual button panels. Well, I suppose it's kind of cheating a bit. So this menu panel If I duplicate it and if I basically just get rid of everything else when you select play game. So let's call this level, in fact no, world 01 panel. So I might get this into place now, just to see how it turns out. So when I press play game, I want pretty much everything to disappear apart from this panel. So I think I'm going to have to stretch it the whole way, and we'll start it at the select the rect tool. Okay, it's been a bugger. There we go. So we have it up here, about there. Is that middle? It's not really middle, is it? Oh, it should do actually. Let's have it down to about there. Obviously get rid of these buttons because they are no use. But let's set up the script to actually make this appear. So I'm going to turn off World 01 panel, save. Make the next world harder. AG King, that's the intention here. That's the intention. Make a bonus level. Yep, again, I intended to do that. When you collect all burgers from one world, I was going to make like a massively difficult level based on that world. And you get one extra burger or something like that, you know. Digity? Hey, I'm drunk. I'm not. Believe me, a drunk Jimmy streaming would not be fun. But I don't think that would be fun. Not for you guys, anyway. So, world 1, yep, okay. So, menu control, let's go into simple start. And we're going to need, so quick game, option menu pair, reset, yes, reset, no reset, count, start the game. So, yeah, okay. All right. So then, public void press play, open close bracket, open curly bracket, and in fact I'm going to need to set an extra variable at the top, which is going to be the logo. So public game object the logo. So on play we're going to need the logo dot set active is going to be false because it's going to disappear. Semicolon. Brandon Fleming, I started game dev because of you. Thank you. Thank you, man. That's my intention. I aim to help. Next one is going to be public game object. It's going to be play. In fact, it's going to be world menu. So we'll just have world menu. So I think by default it's always going to be world 1 menu. So world menu dot set active true semicolon save. What else am I going to need? So it's going to be, is it menu options? Is that what menu options is? So tap anywhere, menu panel 1. Yeah, so menu panel 1 is, oh, where is it? I'm on the right one. Menu options, that's it. So menu options, where is it? Menu options, that one. So menu options dot set active false. Menu options dot set active false semicolon save, and let's add this to the button and see if it works. So the logo is this thing up here. What's it called? Oh, it's just called image. So let me rename this to, let's call it bouncy logo because it animates in a weird bouncy way. Menu control, so bouncy logo onto there, and world menu is menu panel 1. And save, and let's have a look. Let's have a look. So anywhere, play game, I didn't attach it to the button. Usually helps, doesn't it? So start the game, simple start. And what did I call it? I forgot what I called it. Press play, that's it. So simple start and press play. Let's try again. Anywhere, play game. Okay, so that hasn't worked. Why has that not worked? World 01 panel didn't appear. Oh. Yeah, that's why. Wrong button. Wrong variable, I should say. Nope, still not working. What is wrong with this? What is wrong with this? What am I doing? Oh man. I'm not having a good day. World 01 panel. There, okay. Finally. So we also... I guess the burger image should really be down here because we need that to be prominent. I need that to be on top of everything. There we go. So I'm going to have the burger count here and then the levels here. That's the way it's going to work, I think. So at least I've got something in place for that. AG King, which is better, C# or JavaScript? I would say C#. Although I did start with JavaScript on this channel many years ago, I would say, yeah, let's go with C#. Unity is moving away from Java. That is technically true, but you can still use Java if you go to the legacy menu, which I'll show you on here. Create, down here, legacy is not there anymore. Wow, I did not know that. Learn something new every day. So yeah, it's gone. That's it. It's gone. It's gone. I guess they removed that probably, I'd say probably within the last couple of weeks, maybe. The last time I looked there, it was there. And I can't remember what version of Unity I was in. It was in at least 2018.1, I think. So it's gone now. Yep, C#. Stick with C#, my friend. So, what else can I do here? Or is that pretty much it? I think that might be pretty much it. So yeah, play game. So I think the last thing I might do before I leave the stream is add in a little button to say World 1. So World 01 panel. Let's take the play button. Let's bring it into World 01 panel. Let's have it from the top left, and we'll call it World 01 button. And I'm going to change the text on it to say, in fact, we'll have it capitals, World 1. And I guess I'm going to set that as active so we can see it. I'm going to have it needs to be away from where the burger is, but I think I'm going to have the button kind of based on the color of the level. So the color of the level by default is a kind of blue color. So let's change it to a bluish kind of color. About there maybe, and let's bring it into place about there and turn off, save, and let's see what it looks like. There we go. So we can select World 1, World 2, World 3, you know, whatever. So we keep going along. So while I'm actually at it, I'm going to duplicate that and just make a World 2 button. Just kind of keep myself in the loop so I don't kind of forget what I'm doing. So, yep. Yep, so that's fine. It's kind of an orangey color, isn't it? So we'll have it like that. Change the text to say World 2. And that'll be World 02 button. So every time we click one of them, we have down here the levels that we can choose. Way hey. AG King, did you already a C# tutorial? All my tutorials that I do now are in C#. Like, I literally have hundreds on my channel. Alright, so let's turn that off. Save. Press play. Yep, play game. So World 1, World 2. I may as well put World 3 in there as well, just for good measure, I guess. I think World 3 I was going to give a kind of purpley, maybe pinky kind of feel. So let's put that in now. So World 3, we'll go for the pinky purple kind of colour. There we go. And World 3. So guys, is there anything you want to ask? Is there anything you want to talk about before I go and end this live stream? If there is, speak up now or forever hold your peace. Or peas. I like peas. Anything you want to know, guys? Any questions? Let's have a quick chat before I go. I'm not sure how long the delay is on this either. I think it might be about 20-30 seconds. There we go, nice. So this is coming along quite nicely. Although I may move the buttons down just a little bit because I think I'd like them to be in line with the burger. Jackson just got here. Make the most of it, my friend. Anything you want to know? Maybe a tiny bit more. Keep it aligned. So I think actually the anchoring position might be better. In fact, no, I'll anchor them still to the top left because then when it stretches, it'll still fall in line just nicely. Next GTA is coming soon. I've already recorded the next tutorial, so that'll be coming up very soon. Triggering a scene change and keeping inventory on character. It's all about saving the inventory. That's the hardest bit, so you could just use player prefs. Player prefs would be an easy way to do it, or a static variable. Just do it that way. What do I think about the upcoming Elder Scrolls game? Honestly, it's hard for me to say because I'm a fan of the Elder Scrolls games. I think they are really good, but it worries me. Elder Scrolls 6 worries me because I don't want too much of that, you know, building a base or whatever. Like, you know, in Fallout 4 you had the settlement building. I don't want too much of that. I want Elder Scrolls 6 to stay a proper Elder Scrolls experience, just looking absolutely fantastic with an epic story and just some of the quirky bugs that you expect from Bethesda. As for the mobile game, Elder Scrolls, that's coming out, it looks okay. It looks okay. Of course I'll play it. Yeah, of course I will. It don't matter whether it gets bad publicity, good publicity, or whatever. I will play Elder Scrolls 6. Looking forward to it. Funnily enough, going way off topic here, I actually bought Wolfenstein 2 New Colossus today. I know it's been out for, what, nearly a year? I've only just got around to buying it. So yeah, there we go. That's looking okay now. Let's save that project. So, any more burning questions, guys? Anything at all, you can ask away right now. If not, and for those who missed it, the free FPS video that I gave away yesterday, it was actually on the Resident Evil opening door scene. So it was in the top right corner. If you click the little exclamation mark, you would have had a card appear and you, well, yeah, there you go. You would have been able to download it. Pretty do I use Unity 18, obviously. You can look up here in the corner, Unity 2018.2.1 F1. That is the version of Unity I'm using right now. When is the next stream? Jackson? Honestly, I don't know. It probably could be sooner than you think. It might actually be later today. It might be tomorrow. It could be Monday. I've been streaming a lot lately. So, yeah. Just keep an eye out. Make sure you subscribe and you'll know as soon as I go live. Or plan a stream anyway. Yep. Best thing to do. And, well, as long as you click the bell icon, you'll be notified. Okay, guys, so it's been fun. It's been, how long have we been streaming for? An hour and 13 minutes. It's not too bad. So I feel like I've got quite a lot done in this, and I'm probably on track to actually completing it by the end of this month. So guys, with that, I would absolutely love to see you in the next live stream. You've been great today. You have been very chatty, all of you. So yeah, I will see you in the next live stream or in the next tutorial. Guys, thank you very much for watching.